The next question. Chatham's traditional economy, based on fishing, tourism, and construction, appears to be foundering. In light of the fleeing of young adults from the Cape, what should be done to retain and attract well-paying year-round professional jobs to Chatham? We start with Stephen.
A couple months ago, I went to a company in Harwich, and they were expanding. They're called Back Office Associates, and they're in South Harwich. If you cross the Chatham-Harwich line, you go past their florist and the South Harwich post office, and down in a valley down there, you'll see this nice, pretty new building. It used to be a lobster processing factory or something. But now they have nice, clean, professional paying jobs, something like averaging $80,000, where young 20-somethings and 30-somethings are making some very serious money. And this is a company with their world headquarters in Harwich. And they had a presentation about expanding into an adjacent property where they're actually building housing for their employees. Beautiful houses, duplexes, and you wouldn't even know they were duplexes. And the thing is that the CEO of that company, his husband-wife team, but she went to Harwich and said, this is what I want to do. And she said Harwich was the only place, and I don't know what other towns, she didn't say which other ones. She said Harwich was the only place that accommodated them and helped them work to get what they wanted to get. And I think you'll see that type of what can we do to bring professional companies to us and maybe even get their next expansion. They're already looking for a new place after this one. Thank you.
Len?
Well, I think first of all we have to decide as a town whether we really do want a year-round economy. I'm not sure we know that yet. I think there needs to be a little bit of polling or some kind of public discussion. And we would have to break the bonds of nostalgia for the good old days when in September, come Labor Day, you could lie down on the street and no one would run over you. That is still a very appealing picture of Chatham. It may not be a very good model economically, but if we do want to begin to stoke the fires of a year-round economy, we have to do some outreaching. I mean, we first have to create a vision of a year-round economy here, and we have to reach out to the commercial world and see if, and also look at our land use regulations and see if there's some way that we can establish opportunities, as they did in Harwich, for construction of the kind that would accommodate this business. And we've also got to work on affordable housing because new young professionals have to find a place to live here. There has to be that synergy between housing and places to work, and we don't have that right now.